He froze enforcement of the DST, halted collections, and signaled that repeal legislation will be introduced when Parliament reconvenes this fall. The media spun it as a strategic pause. The White House, of course, they called it a win. But the reality, Canada blinked and Washington knows it. This is more than a trade policy reversal. It's a window into a bigger truth. Canada thought it could tax American dominance and discovered it was still living in the fantasy world where globalism worked. That world is gone, and Ottawa's finally waking up to the new one. If you want to understand why Canada folded so quickly, you have to zoom out. This wasn't just about one tax. It was about Canada's entire position in the new global order, and the uncomfortable fact that it's been drifting economically, strategically, and politically for years. Let's start with the numbers. Canada's GDP growth in 2024 barely cleared 1%. Foreign direct investment declined for the third consecutive year. Major corporations are pulling out of or downsizing, especially in sectors like oil, gas, mining, and industrial manufacturing. Why? Because investors have stopped seeing Canada as a serious place to build. Projects get blocked, regulations change overnight, provinces fight the federal government in court, and the timeline for approvals, it's fucking ridiculous. Just ask anyone watching the cancellation of the Tech Frontier Oil Sands project or the implosion of the LNG export dream in British Columbia. Billions in potential revenue gone, replaced by endless consultations, carbon targets, and political paralysis. Now let's talk housing, Canada's sacred cow. It's not just expensive, it's fucking unsustainable. Real estate has gone from shelter to speculative asset. Mortgage debt is at a record high, and while policymakers brag about building homes, the reality is that most of what's being built is unaffordable to the very people who need it the most. Does it sound familiar? Cities like Toronto and Vancouver are now among the least affordable on Earth.